Hello, Hermann Kelly, outside the European Parliament. Donald Trump's victory in the American election has huge consequences for both America and for Ireland. Let's go through the good, the bad and the ugly. The good things is that the pro-life, pro-family ethic will be much higher in the world stage. Also, Donald Trump will bring up the importance of security and national borders, also on the world stage. In regard to internal American policy, with JFK and Elon Musk on board and Team Trump, so to speak, it will mean hopefully Robert Kennedy will bring up the whole thing of taking on Big Pharma, making American, especially young people, healthier. Elon Musk will take on the deep state and big government, and there'll be a big push for a smaller government, less tax, less spending, and a smaller, more efficient government and bureaucratic apparatus in the state. And hopefully, it's about time that there was less talk and Trump actually took on the big state. But for Ireland, the big consequences will be economic. Now, last year, Ireland took in €24 billion in corporation tax. 50% of that came from American multinationals. 24 billion in corporation tax. That means €5,000 per man, woman and child in the country. That's what we get from corporation tax. But the Trump victory means that these multinational corporations will be under carrot and stick encouragement from Trump to bring back the money, the profits and the manufacturing back to the US. So we've been living off the largesse of these American multinationals for decades now. That will be coming slowly, hopefully, to an end. But the consequences will be long term. What we must do is that we must encourage and develop Irish SMEs, high-tech pharma companies which can manufacture in Ireland and which can export around the world. So we must develop our own stable of Irish SMEs and high-tech, high-pharma companies. At the moment, even though the Irish government is spending money like a drunken sailor, we are a hugely publicly indebted country. We have a public debt of €223 billion. That's the latest figures I checked today. That means every man, woman and child owns €42,000 in public debt. On top of that, we have a public pension liability of €647 billion. So Ireland is actually a very poor country who acts and lets on to be a rich country. Of course, the Irish state is living like a drunken sailor, spending like crazy, but it's our children who will have to pick up that massive public debt in the generations to come. That is not a right, responsible way for a people and a government to act. We must turn that around, and we must move that Ireland, just like hopefully like America will become, is less government spending, less taxation. We will lower taxation and spending, decrease the size of government, and increase personal freedom and responsibility. It's over and out from myself, Hermann Kelly, outside the European Parliament, on the morning that Trump was elected President of the United States for the second time. Go to my